Hey guys, it's bright time. The lights are right in my eyes and it's bright. Oh my gosh. Hey, how's it going? We're doing Hellboy news. The week of whatever week this is. Right here. Hooray. We're gonna do this without cutting, hopefully. And if I do cut and post, that means I'm a failure. This week, we're gonna be going over some Witchfinder news, some Hellboy board game news, and a bunch of other random shit I purchased. And this first one's going to be a bit jibber-jabbery because I have a lot of shit to cover, and I will kind of go over all the shit in the past few months that I've neglected to talk about, and whatever. So let's just start with Witchfinder. Cool. Witchfinder was great. I liked this. I liked Witchfinder. It's great. Witchfinder's... I like the book. It's a good book. I have a picture of it. You can't see it in frame right now, though. But, yeah, fucking Witchfinder. I don't know. Did you like it? Leave your thoughts in the comments and don't scream. I don't fucking know. I was very excited for this book because I like Witchfinder, and so that's the thing. Now, obviously, I was really fucking stoked for this book. I don't know if we've honestly done an episode of the shop since this book was announced. We haven't. Yeah, we haven't even talked about this book on the fucking channel. I have been fucking freaking out about this book because when they first teased that shit on Twitter, and I was like, yo, I know this is fucking Witchfinder. And I showed it to Anthony. He's like, hey, you know it's Witchfinder. That just looks like generic British shit. I'm like, I know. And then they tease more shit, and I'm like, it's definitely Witchfinder. He's like, hey, Dan, I don't think it's fucking Witchfinder. And it turned out, guess what? Fucking Witchfinder, the Gates of Heaven. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And now that it's out, I really fucking like it. There was something about it that was kind of getting me a little worried for some reason. I don't know why I was getting worried, because I loved the art. Like, this is like one of my favorite fucking covers now, just in general. It's just so awesome. I will say I'm a little fucking disappointed that he doesn't get like a green fucking coat in this. I guess that's just, they're doing the Beware the Ape thing where his coat's just green because of the lighting. That would have been fucking awesome. Like, what I was expecting to happen was that the fucking, the BPS would just show up and he would like temporarily join the BPS and then be like, fuck these guys, and leave. And I thought that's how he would like get a green cloak. I don't know, or coat, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But that's not what goes down. And actually, it's very different than what I thought was going to happen in my head. I was worried that it was going to get kind of like Sherlock Holmesy, which I definitely didn't want. That's like one of the reasons I like this book, because it's not. It's this is kind of like genre study, but Sherlock Holmes is like a golden age detective, whereas this is more of a noir style, like hard-boiled detective, where he does most of the shit by hand. And it's kind of knowledge based, but he doesn't deduce much. And I don't want this character to have deduction and shit involved. I mean, he does it a bit, but like it's not deduction heavy. And I'm glad they kind of stayed away from that. It's a little more hard boiled in this. I don't know why. It was just something about the advertising for it was starting to get me freaked out. I think also because this book, it hasn't really gotten there yet, but it's gonna have a very oh, what the fuck's it called? I'm blanking on the term in my head. You know, fucking Guns of Icarus style. What the fuck? Oh, what's that motif? I guess steampunk. Yeah, I guess steampunk. There's a more specific word I'm looking for, but motif going on that really hasn't happened yet. It's a little bit. The second to last page kind of gets into that. But overall, I fucking love this. I also, with the first preview, I was kind of like, Disraeli's art's very different. And I guess that's how you pronounce his name. I'd never really read any of his books. So to get into it, it was kind of jarring, but luckily, just as it went on, I got super into it, and now I'm just in love with his artwork. Like, in love with his artwork. That emphasis sounded weird. I'm not like fucking his artwork. But yeah, it's just super cool. I've been referring to this as Severed Forearms Ball Z because he is searching for severed forearms, even though it does show where they are, so that kind of gets rid of some of the mystery of that. Oh, also, I gotta say, the the cut between fucking these two panels right here. I don't know if the reflection may be kind of blinding this. I might have to put in something in post to show this. But this cut where he gets the message from the queen, and then he's like, "What is it?" Ooh, and which first off, that face, adorable. Then it cuts to this panel, and there's no dialogue or anything. It's just a really powerful. I'm saying a cut because I study film. I don't know what you would call it, a page turn. I call it a cut, so get over it. I don't know. I thought this was an insanely powerful panel. I don't know. It was just cool. Like when that happened, because it's really not like that breathtaking. Like I expected this to happen, but it's just the manner it was portrayed in really drew a lot of emphasis, and I was like, oh, that's really cool, actually. Really impactful. Also, like, gave her some really fucking hard lighting there. Holy shit. Look at that. Like, she turns around and she's suddenly fucking, like... I don't even... Like, just low-keyest fucking lighting ever. I also... Just the thing I like about Disraeli's artwork... I really want to know what the process is like for this, because... Michelle Madsen's on the coloring for this, but... Like, a lot of his line work is colors. Or, I don't know how to describe it. Like right here, there's no... I guess the shadows are all, like, inked. But for the most part, it's all color-based. So I'm not sure if he just supplied... I can't speak. I'm not sure if he just supplied, like, an alpha channel. Like just a basic colors channel that she then colored. Or if she literally, like, was doing more of the line work, and that just really just supplied, like, the shadows, which would be super weird. I really am curious as to the process of this, because it's not like everything is like that. It's usually, like, their hair. Like, mainly the people, like, Gray's hair, like, there's never fucking... Oh, I guess there's sometimes line work for that. But, like, for the most part, there's just no fucking line work. It's just all color, which is cool. I love color. And to see coloring shown off like this is really cool. I imagine there's probably like a lot of work between them, but I don't know. I would really like to learn how the process went for this. And like I said, I'm not an artist myself, so maybe this process isn't nearly as complicated as I'm thinking. As that, I can't speak, but yeah, I don't know. Also, severed hands. Severed hands. And FYI, I bought 2 copies because I was like, all right, I just feel like buying 2 copies. It's my favorite. Witchfinder, if Hellboy's my favorite franchise and Witchfinder's my favorite book in that franchise, does that mean it's my favorite book ever? It's like, I don't know why. I just love it. Fucking Edward Gray waifu 2018. I don't know why I put 2018 at the end of everything, but it just sounds like a hashtaggy thing to say. All right. So then let's go over fucking... I got a ton of shit I got to talk about here. I don't know where the other copy of that went either. But Hellboy Kickstarter. That just ended. I recorded a little thing and I'll probably upload that. Let me just make sure the audio is recording. Cool. I hear the camera still rolling good. I was worried that the camera turned off because this happened before. And it just ended. I recorded a little thing about it, and I'll probably upload that. I literally recorded my reactions as the Kickstarter like hit its final minute. The fuck was that? Okay, anyways, I just heard like a body being dragged or something. Anyways, yeah, so I recorded that. I recorded it on a mobile. So the quality's terrible, but I'll upload it. It's like a little side thing. More so just read their final update, you know. It was nice and nice. It was a really fun Kickstarter. I kept on in the comment section the whole time just yelling about how I wanted Edward Gray, and I don't think anybody cared. They must have been like, oh, this guy's so fucking annoying, just talking about Edward Gray all the time. And everybody's like, yay, we like these mechanics and these things. And I'm just like, why? I didn't like Edward Gray. But I bitched about that a lot. But in reality, I'm not actually salty about it. I know that Witchfinder's not like a super popular character. It's more of like a hardcore fan character. And B, if they probably will add him in the next go at it. They still have a ton more Hellboy shit to do. They're gonna support this thing for like another 2 years, I think. So they're definitely doing BPRD. I think they'll probably end up adding him. It still sucks for me because I mainly just want some Hellboy rep or some Witchfinder rep, as in like merchandise, and that would have been the first figure. Maybe they'll do another figure line. I hope so, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna do that. That would be great though. I really want I just want a Victorian era Witchfinder figure. Even if it was his cloak thing, I'd be happy. I wish it would be something not the cloaked thing, but regardless. Yeah, and they added Henry Hood, and I was all salty about that. But I talked about that more in the other video. You can watch me bitch about that in the other thing. But overall, I was really fucking happy with it. Like, they added so much cool shit. It wasn't just like the standard shit you would expect to see. Like, that was in there. Like, obviously, they're gonna add in Von Klemt and Cronin and Rasputin and Koshai. Even I felt like was pretty like obvious. Everybody's like, "Whoa, Koshai!" I was like, "Of course they're gonna add in Koshai." Hey, I call him Koshai. I have to say that in everything because nobody knows how to pronounce his fucking name. I call him Koshai. That's what I call him. Yeah, I thought it was great because they added in weird shit. Like when they revealed Monkey with a gun, wow! That was cool as shit. I freaked out. Everybody wanted Hell Cow, and I kept talking about that in the comments, and everybody was like, not actually Hell Cow. And I didn't actually want Hell Cow. It's just a fun meme. But, yeah, if Hell Cow got in over Edward Grey, I'd probably not buy it. I'm joking. There's too much good shit in this not to buy it. Well, like, at least I got, like, a Kate Corrigan figure now. That's great. I'm talking about this in figures. I also got a Broom figure, which I don't think Broom has any merchandise, so that's pretty awesome, actually. We got the Visitor, which already had a figure for some fucking reason. I guess just because of Conqueror Worm, they gave him a figure. I guess at the time it was popular. Yeah, other ones. Like Roger already had something. But even aside from just getting the figures, this game looks really fun to play. Like, I'm legit super excited. Also, the fact that it's single player means that I can play it immediately when I get it. But don't worry, I'm gonna get Anthony to play. We might get another person, we'll see. Probably just me and Anthony, though. Maybe a third person. Maybe 4 people. I don't know. That'd be awesome if we got 4 people, but that's kind of a lot of people for a video. I think it might just be me, Anthony, and one other person. And I'll kind of... There's no DM in this game, but like I'll still kind of like MC it. My goal to make up to everyone for me constantly talking about Hellboy this year is that I'm not going to expect them to know anything about the characters. They're allowed to pick any character they want and completely ruin it for me. So Anthony can pick Abe Sapien and be like, blah, blah, I'm a fish person, blah, blah. You know. The mechanics, I haven't read a lot about the mechanics. Like, I know the basics. Like, I know the tracker, the Doom tracker and everything. Yeah, you know, all that shit. The Deck of Doom, whatever the fuck else there was. Impending Doom is what I meant to say. I know with the dice, like the different measures of the dice, but I don't know like the specific mechanics of it. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. I ate some shit a little while ago and it's kind of catching up to me right now. But, yeah, I mean, I'm super happy with it. I already got my shit in. I just paid for it. I forgot to add in the resin stuff. So we're gonna have to get the resin shit all taken care of. But the pledge manager will be out in like half a month or something like that. So all good. But yeah, I'm stoked with that. If there are any other things you guys are missing, aside from Edward Grey, obviously, fuck everything. I went into this fucking thing expecting an Edward Grey figure. It's like the reason I backed it. It's not the reason, because I need to own everything Hellboy, but it's like one of the main reasons. Oh my god. All right. Now that I'm done talking about that, and if I remember anything, well, one thing I want to mention is that the figures are fucking huge. I looked through their other projects that they've never had figures really that big, as far as I know. Like the is it Conqueror? Well, Conqueror Worm's like this big, which is crazy. Creegraph's like this big, I think. Who the fuck was it? Is it Saduhem? Is that its name? The tentacle monster? That thing's fucking huge. That was one of the first figures they revealed too. Oh, and there's Pancakes Hellboy. You can play Pancakes Hellboy and Professor Broom. I 1000% have to do a thing with that. You can do that with Lobster Johnson. That's so cool. That's like the coolest fucking shit ever. I digress. I'm gonna go over. So this is kind of a mix of shit, but in the past lots of time I collected a lot of Hellboy shit, and this isn't all of it. But I figured just for our first like Hellboy news segment, because this is a first time thing, I've never done something exactly like this. I've talked about it on the shop, which will be coming back. It's just kind of, Anthony and I have had scheduling shit going on. And then I did do Magnolaverse, which I'm not doing anymore. This is taking place of that because Magnolaverse sucked. And frankly, this isn't that amazing. It's just me rambling in front of a camera. But I like this more because I get to see my face. But ever since then, I had a ton of shit, especially from recently. Our store has bargain outlet still going. I might buy more shit, but at the moment, I'm kind of broke, so I'm not. And I bought most of the shit that was there anyways. Plus, on Free Comic Book Day, I got a bunch of shit, which is where I got this Hellboy animated little thing. I haven't read any of the Hellboy animated shit. I have fucking watched the movies, obviously. I like the movies, the animated movies, better than the live action ones. Yeah, this book was fucking great. I want the other ones now. Not to mention that apparently with the DVD there are two of these that came with it. So now I gotta buy the DVDs. I have the Blu-rays, and of course the Blu-rays come with nothing on them. Apologies for that, a bit of an interruption. It's okay. So yeah, I gotta collect all those things now. But yeah, the Blu-rays literally just have the two movies on them, whereas the DVDs have the Iron Shoes. They have the teaser trailer for the not finished Lobster Johnson movie. Don't they have something? They have another animated thing on there too. Didn't they animate another story very quickly? But I couldn't find any footage of it. I think so, something like that. And I gotta buy that DVD because I just want those. I hope they get released in HD soon. Unfortunately, they probably will not. I also want to see Amazing Screw-On Head in HD, but I digress. But yeah, I gotta collect all those now. But that came with two of these that are that exclusive. But yeah, that's great. Here's some Dark Horse Presents stuff. This is just like a colorless version of Wolves of St. August, I believe, is in this. No. It doesn't say. I believe it's like a page out of Wolves of St. August. Then a Lobster Johnson, fucking Iron Prometheus. We're gonna go through all this shit. I have a pile. Oh my god. Some of this is shit that I don't need to go through. It's like at the very bottom. It's just some Witchfinder shit at the bottom. It's all upside down. Holy fuck. Yeah, the recent bargain outlet. Luckily, they had a lot of shit from the 2000s, and got to round out some of my Abe Sapien shit. Later BPRD Hell on Earth stuff. So got the Universal Machine, a lot of that. These I believe I purchased on my own. Yeah, some more Hell on Earth 136. The Black Flame #1, which is pretty nice. I think I already had that book though. I don't know why I bought this. I shouldn't have. We got some of Howard's origin story, I believe this is. This is. Yeah, this is definitely that. Howard's is so fucking cool, dude. Yeah, holding the fucking I call it the modified Hyperborean sword because there's a difference. There's like the normal Hyperborean sword. This one's the modified one that Edward Grey gets and gets taken away from him in Service as Angels. And so this is I love this arc, or I guess you could call it an arc. I don't know. Some Abe Sapien. I don't know what issue this is. This is issue 28, which is issue 38 out of the whole continuity, if I believe. correctly. Let's see. Yep, 38. Oh, this one cuts to like the BPRD. What the fuck? Where is this? Oh, this is later on. This is a lot later on. Oh, wow. Which I have all the fucking hardcovers over there, too. Yes, I'm buying the hardcovers and the single issues. Thank you very much. I just such a fucking awesome person. Here's fucking, what's his name? I never remember his name, but I loved him as a villain. And that was the one thing that got me kind of angry, is that in the last issue, they just kind of like, they didn't do a lot with it. It was, they worked the shit up so far, and they just didn't do anything with the, whoa, what the fuck did I just turn to? Wait, is this the art for the whole issue? I don't remember reading this. What? What the shit? I never read this. This stuff's Strobel. Oh my god. This looks important to the plot. What? I definitely never read this. How did I miss this? This, yeah, and they're even, he's like learning about Gustav? Like, because Gustav Strobel's his name, I just can't remember it ever because it's impossible. What? Dude! Alright, I gotta read this after now. Because this is 1000% important. And is probably going to change the way I looked at that fucking book. BPRD Hell on Earth number 135, which this is just fucking, is Johan blowing shit up or something? I don't know. Oh yes, shit exploding. Oh, one of the best fucking BPRD arcs where Liz just goes and fucking takes over a fucking trailer park. Oh yeah, that's drawn by Tyler Crook. That's cool. Oh, I accidentally bought 2 issues of this. The Dead Remembered, one of my all-time favorite single issues of anything Hellboy. I fucking love this book. One of my all-time favorite pages is in here. The one where, hold on. No, I can find it. I can find it. Oh. Oh, wait, this is a multi-issue thing? Oh, part 3 of 3? Oh, alright. I only have the 3rd issue then. My bad. The issue where, the first issue, where they're driving and they're listening to music in the car, is just like such an awesome page. It's hysterical, but also conveys so much about their relationship, too. Listening to the camera. I can hear the camera, and just want to make sure it's still on, because that would suck. Yeah, I love that page, and the music's playing. I thought I had, I guess I don't have all 3 issues of that. Alright, so here's, I think this is Howard's appearing? Yeah, this is the first time they meet Howard's. Issue 109. This has an awesome cover, and I had never seen that. I mean, I saw it when I found it. This is fantastic coloring. I love that. This is actually something I could hang up. I might hang this up later because I love this cover. I don't really... Oh, yeah, this is the thing where Liz is in the hospital. Itty Bitty Hellboy number 1, which we will be getting to in a little bit. Lobster Johnson, The Burning Hands. Have I read this arc? Yeah, I've read this arc. Yeah, that's early on. I got some Baltimore in here, too. So I've been reading Baltimore. Fantastic. I'm not done with it yet, but I'm, like, pretty much done. Itty Bitty Hellboy, which I have not yet read. I will pretty soon read this. It looks so stupid, but oh my gosh. It looks adorable. Is that Johan? Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Alright. Abe Sapien, number 26. Don't remember what happens in this issue specifically. Oh, I do remember. This is close to the end. Hellboy in the BPRD 1952. My personal favorite of the Hellboy in the BPRD books. BPRD King of Fear. This is when Guy Davis was drawing. Oh, this is the very last issue of the Plague of Frogs run. I mean, if you consider it the Plague of Frogs run. They didn't call it that then, but you get what I mean. Yeah. Shit. Alright, cool. It's a good issue. Hellboy in Hell number 8, which I did not previously have, obviously. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't, which is wrong because I'm assuming most of these, or many of these, at least, I actually previously owned and I just got tired of looking at the fucking thing and was going by memory. I also just felt like buying shit. Oh, this is close to the end of Hell on Earth, isn't it? Let's see. Issue 126. Because I think I just saw what's his name in Hell. No, they're not in Hell yet. This is getting fairly close to the end of Hell on Earth. Hell on Earth number 127. There's fucking Howards being fucking Howards. That's fantastic. Hell on Earth 125. There's the Black Flame, the motherfucking Black Flame, bitch. Baltimore. I got this free comic book day thing. I don't know why. I shouldn't have. This is a good issue, though. I read that already. I read those other ones, too. Ape Sapien 29. I think I had this earlier. Oh, shit. Hell on Earth 134. Definitely getting close to the end here. Oh, wow. Whoa. Nearly dropped it. Yeah, this is when... Oh, is this the one where he fucking first gets into the real suit? Which, I am now thinking that Johan may be alive, because I reread the end. I'm like, huh, he might be back. He might, I think he might have Grant Morrisoned it. Yeah, I can't speak. I definitely already own this, or I already showed this. Yep, I definitely did. Now here's a cool cover. Russia. I know this issue, actually. This is when, he's, like, invading, yeah. This is when he invades that thing, and all the Russian soldiers are killing themselves, so Johan can get through. Ape Sapien 24. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my golly Jesus. Yeah, he talks to the community center. I remember this. Is that the one where he gets drunk with that guy? No. It's been a little while since I read Ape Sapien. It's kind of out of order in my head. Oh, McDonald's. Another Ape Sapien. This one's early. Issue 9 of the Dark and Terrible run. Or the Dank and the Terrible run, as I call it. Because I'm an idiot. I'm a memer. Memer. Yep, I don't remember what happens in that one. BPRD War on Frogs. Okay. Oh, and now we're getting into the current, but oh my god, that's so terrifying. The Devil You Know, number 6. Oh my fucking god, this is my favorite. Alright, I'm gonna take this out just because I love this issue so much. This is like literally one of the best single issues of anything. It opens up with Hellboy in Hell. Oh my god, but then he's at rest, but then Edward Grey comes in. Yeah, I know Edward Grey, right? I don't know who the fuck that is. Comes in, and then Roger's with him. And I just vomited blood and cum everywhere. This is great, though, because they did a sort of, breaking Captain America's shield thing, or breaking Thor's hammer thing, where that's how you know shit's going down, because, like, the unbreakable thing breaks. Except in this case, Hellboy's shield in this case is that he has a lot of witty banter, and that's sort of his character. He always has the witty banter. In this, he won't talk to anybody. He kind of talks, but not really. And it's just so ominous, because, I don't know, you know shit's going down. Also, Ashley Strode's just, like, there, and it's great. I'm so glad they're making Ashley Strode part of this. Phoenix cut her hair? Yeah, Phoenix cut her hair, which is weird. Also, I like their new angle. That now it's the children of Broom, the 3 children of Broom that are coming to, is versus Varvara, who is a friend of Brooms, which is pretty interesting. I really love that angle, honestly. Like, I could not be more on board with this goddamn fucking series. Allie, you are a god. Scott Allie, not my cousin. I mean, Allie, you're also a god, but and then the rest of this is just Witchfinder shit that I just had lying around. Oh, here's that other issue of Witchfinder I had. Cool. So yeah, that's all I really want to talk about. A lot longer than these are normally going to be. These are going to be pretty short, but I figured to start off, I wanted to go pretty in depth. There hasn't been any movie news. Just so you guys know, everybody keeps talking about the fucking poster reveals and shit, but all those posters have been out for forever. Literally, just the actors posting stuff from con. I know it's pronounced that way. It just doesn't feel right to pronounce that film festival that way. But yeah, just them taking. I keep not hearing the fucking sound of the camera, and then I hear it after I pause, but it scares the shit out of me. Yeah, it's just them posting with the posters from when it was initially revealed. That's not new. We haven't had any new news in like months. All we heard was like they wrapped. Basically, since they wrapped, we've heard nothing. I don't think we're gonna get a trailer for that for another couple months, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna avoid trailers on this one. This is the one film I'm definitely going to avoid trailers on because I want to go in blind. I love Hellboy and I do not want to see this fucking trailer. Holy shit, that was a lot of talking. Do you guys like this format? Should I change things up? Is there anything you want? And I guess viewer question. What do you think is happening in BPRD? I don't know. Just that's the first one. What's going down in BPRD right now? Leave your thoughts, and I'll talk about them next time. Thanks. I love you. I like you. Whichever one you prefer. I'm talking about this platonically as a human being. Do not want to make you feel uncomfortable.